Hi James and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Roslyn and today this one is for all of us, for every one of us battling with procrastination, including me. I know, it's ironic, yeah? The girl that has not done her to-do list is here to talk about procrastination, but hear me out. If procrastination was a degree, I would have graduated with a first class. If there was first class upper, I would have graduated with a first class upper. But this is exactly why we need to talk about it. This is real life. I didn't know how to film this video at first because I'm literally still in procrastination mode. Right now, today, this week, in fact, this semester. The crazy thing is, procrastination sometimes doesn't even feel like laziness. Like, you are just doing something else, except that exact thing you are supposed to be doing. Like, you just realize that your room is dirty and cleaning it becomes urgent than that assignment that is looking at you that the deadline is probably tomorrow or even this evening. I have this one friend. She's like the queen of productivity. She sleeps early, she wakes up early, she sets her goals, and she smashes them. And she'll still have the time to like call me or text me and be like, hey, what have you done today? I'll be like, girl, I managed to breathe in and out all day. At least that's a win. Here's what I've learned. Procrastination is not always about being lazy. Sometimes it's just the fear of not doing it perfectly or not knowing where to start. Or sometimes you just feel emotionally drained. But when we know the cause of our procrastination, why we procrastinate, then we can actually fight it better. Okay, let's talk about some things that actually help. And yes, these are things that I'm working on myself. Let's call tip number one mirror someone consistently. You don't need to write this down, but we just have to look for someone whose discipline inspire us. Like they don't have to remind us all the time to do something, to read your book or to create content or to do your write up. They don't need to remind us all the time. But just looking at them doing their thing, just looking at them being consistent can actually push us. Like can make us stand and be like, yes, I want to I want to be productive. Like sometimes my friend doesn't even remind me all the time. She doesn't even need to come to my DM to be like, hey girl, what have you done today? Like she doesn't need to like she's not my mommy. So but looking at her stay consistent make me want to like push. Okay, the next tip. Well, some people say break your work into smaller chunks. Like, please tell me the word in the comment section because it skipped my brain. But like more like time block your tasks. I don't know if I'm right, but like just some people say that you know sometimes it doesn't work for me. Not like it doesn't work per se, but like if I can actually stand up to say I want to read, I'll definitely want to like do that so it can help me. But I don't have the push. What will make me push? That's why we need our tip two. Tip number two, rather. So, our tip number two is make your goals your friends. Make your goal your friend. Like, when I do not want to like do my write up, I just feel like, Rosie, you want to be a scientist, you want to be a this, you want to be a that. It's not like I want to be all those things, but like I'll just bubble my brain. We are Gen Zs here, so I'll just be my okay, Rosie, you want to be a this, you want to be a that. Just sit down and do it. Do you get? And at the end of the day, I'll find myself doing it for a longer hour than just sitting down there, just thinking about my day. I just need that push. And what is the push? Make your goal your friend. It is as simple. If you do not know how to make your goal your friend, maybe you can just cry about it and talk to God in the process. Like it works for me. Like I'll just tell God, well, why am I in this situation? Like why is this always happening to me? And yeah, God, yeah, I'll cry and I believe that. So just go and cry. When you cry finish, now tell God, why am I doing this? And you find your answer. Trust me, you will. Okay, so tip number three. it is being honest with our distractions. We can me my distraction solely is WhatsApp. If I can overcome WhatsApp, I can overcome anything. In fact, I can do anything. So what I do basically is sometimes I'll just go online to do one or two things, and I just leave WhatsApp. ASAP. If I'm going to leave WhatsApp, my day is already boring. Like, what am I even doing today? But at the end of the day, I find myself doing. I'll just be like, okay, since, or better still, if I don't even have data for the day, yes, that's like the big win for me, because I'll just find myself reading a book. I don't like reading, but like I'll just find myself reading a book. Or sometimes I might just want to work on my write up, or I might just want to. I don't read basically, but I might just want to open my book to just read. So those are the things that, since I already know my distraction, I know how to beat procrastination. Just find your distraction. It could be TikTok, it could be sleeping. Yeah, sleeping too could be my distraction, but no, it is not. It could be sleeping, it could be TikTok, it could be anything. So just find your distraction and tackle it. We must beat procrastination. Have you noticed that there are some times where you just find yourself, you just feel like, let me just open my book to read, or let me just know the course outline in my brain. Let me just know this is what I want to read. And you just do that for like 15 minutes, and you are off and you're back to WhatsApp. Like, I mean, my own distraction, like you're back to your daily life in general. But at the end of the day, when you're about to sleep, you just feel very happy. Like, I did something. Like, in fact, even if you don't you can't figure that you did something, you just feel happy. Like, there is no wage of sin. That's right. There is no there is no bad, like, there is no stress. There is no, like, that happiness is there. This is tip number 4. Tip number 4 says, just do it. Just do it. Sometimes I can feel like, in fact, I feel like, why recently, why have you not done your write up? Because I want to make it perfect. I don't want to do rubbish. But if I am not doing my write up, how do I want to make it perfect? So, Rosalind, just do it. I did, like, when you just start, just do it. Like, just do it. Do not wait for, like, okay, when I'm more settled. Do not wait for the best time, because there is no best time. Just start. And when you start, because you know in your brain that you want to do your write up in a perfect way, it just comes naturally. It just comes. So just do it. People would say celebrate every small win. Personally, it's just there. Even if it's WhatsApp I did for the whole day, it is like a win for me. If I just breathe it is a win for me. So there are some people watching this video where you don't even appreciate yourself. You feel like you've done nothing. You've not done nothing. Like, you are doing something. You just opened your book. I mean, you opened it. You opened it. Exactly. You opened it. That's something. So, or you just stood up from the bed to go to that one place you've always been postponing. You did it. For you did it. So just appreciate yourself. You don't need to buy yourself luxury, or just be happy within yourself that, yes, I did. Okay, I can already hear some of you saying, Rosalind, how are you giving us these tips when you are still in the struggle? And here is my answer. For me to say it out, I need to leave it out. Hmm. For me to say it out, I need to leave it out. So I can come back one day and tell you all, as a testimony, that I do no longer procrastinate. Mhm. Like that. Even the Bible says, the soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, but the soul of the diligent is richly supplied. So I can't just crave for results and I don't have the discipline to match it. So, yes, I'm in the fight, but I'm fighting. And I know you are too. If you're in the same loop, do not hide. So share your tips, your struggles, or even just comment, God help me, and let's grow together. We are accountable here. Like this video if it called you out with love. Subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's drop. And remember, we are God's own gem. We don't stay stuck forever. Bye.